What is up, everyone? How's it going? Welcome back to the Rideshare Hub, where I look like I just woke up because I literally did just wake up. I did just make my morning coffee. I don't know about you guys, but I use a French press because I'm bougie. And also I can't stand like normal cups of coffee. So, gotta get the good stuff. So anyways, guys, I wanted to talk about today the insurance policy that Uber and Lyft has. I just got an email from them and I thought, you know, this would be a great way to spark a conversation with you all, because I've talked about before with rideshare insurance, but I think this will put it in perspective a little bit more. I always talk about how you need to have some sort of rideshare policy on your account because yeah, I mean most insurance companies, if you're like with Geico, for example, let's say you have Geico, right? Normal insurance policy, you know, $500 deductible, you're paying, I don't know, $100 a month, $75 a month, whatever. And you sign up for Uber or Lyft. Then you get into an accident and then they find out you're on, let's say it's your fault. You get into a little fender bender, nothing serious. You crash into a nice Lexus. You know, you scrape up their back. The back you have to pay, you know. Now all of a sudden, but you're driving for Uber and Lyft, right? Maybe you're not even driving. Maybe you weren't with the passenger, but you just had the app on, or maybe you didn't even have the app on. They're super particular and strict about this. So if you say you crash that Lexus, the first thing that you know, the insurance thing are gonna ask you, well, they're gonna make sure that you don't drive for Uber and Lyft because you don't have that coverage. So they're gonna ask you, and you know, you're gonna have to say yes, because if you say no, then you know you're committing insurance fraud, right? So you say yes. Yes, I did drive for Uber and Lyft, you know, honesty. Or you know, they have ways of finding out. These insurance guys know everything, trust me. They go out of their way to find stuff out. It's pretty easy to find out if you drive for Uber and Lyft. And so here's the process that goes on. Say you say, oh, and you know what, I don't have insurance, I'm gonna go through Uber's and Lyft's insurance, which I just got this email right now. This is called yeah, Uber. It says you're protected in case of a accident. So here we go. In case of a covered accident, that's a keyword right here. So it says make the best of a bad situation, comparing the physical damage deductibles. Uber's $1,000, Lyft's $2,500. No one wants to be in an accident, but when you drive with Uber, you can rest easy knowing that your car is protected the moment you get into a trip until a trip ends. The moment you accept a trip until the trip ends. In between rides, you're not covered. But even if you do accept the trip, as long as you have comprehensive and collision coverage on your personal auto insurance, the insurance Uber maintains on your benefit will provide protection for covered damage to your car up to its actual cash value, regardless of who's at fault. When an accident occurs and causes covered damage to your vehicle, you're responsible to pay $1,000, blah, blah, blah. Typically lower than Lyft's comprehensive collision, which can be up as high, guys. They're just throwing Lyft under the bus using this as high as terms here. So the email is a little bit misleading. I've heard some really bad stories, really bad cases, and so if you guys don't know, this is the process that happens when you get into an accident. If you're driving for Uber or Lyft, they only cover you if your personal insurance does not. So if you're during the trip, then Uber and Lyft will cover it. But say you're just driving around, you know, looking for passengers, or you know, you're not even online, Uber and Lyft will not cover you. But if you're in a trip, they will only cover you in the event that your personal insurance does not cover you. So the number one thing that Uber and Lyft does is they contact your personal insurance to see if you're covered. And if your personal insurance is like, oh, we didn't even know he drives for Uber or Lyft. Sorry, someone's texting me. Your personal insurance is gonna drop you, and then you're gonna pay with Uber and Lyft. And if you're not, the worst thing is if you're not in that trip mode, like if you didn't accept, you're just driving around looking for rides, and you get into an accident, and your personal insurance finds out that you're driving for Uber and Lyft, they will not cover you. And Uber and Lyft, as you can see in the email, they will not cover you either, because you didn't accept a passenger yet, or you're not en route to a trip. So you're gonna end up paying all that out of pocket, which is why it's necessary to have a insurance policy, or a rideshare insurance policy. And what I mean is by covering everything is like, say, let's go back, say you crash into that nice Lexus, it costs, I don't know, $7,000 to fix. Lexus are nice, right? Maybe you crash into a Tesla. You are paying all of that out of pocket. How are you gonna pay that? You probably can't if you're driving for Uber and Lyft. Or if you can, you're gonna have to take a loan out on that, and you're gonna have to pay that off for 3 years. When you're driving Uber and Lyft without rideshare insurance, you are going under a huge liability risk. It is one of the riskiest things you can do is drive without a rideshare insurance policy. So please get one. Please contact your local insurance company. Unfortunately, I do have some promotions that companies do reach out to me. I don't know any rideshare insurance companies. None of them have contacted me yet, so I don't have a deal. If I do get a deal, like with Gig Mobile, like they gave me a killer deal for you guys, the phone company, which, by the way, I'm using my Gig Mobile plan right now, $12.50 a week, just saying. But anyways, yeah, maybe if an insurance company does contact me, I'll definitely let you guys know, because this is a big problem that most drivers don't have rideshare insurance. So yeah, I know Geico just partnered with Lyft, so if you drive for Lyft, contact Geico. I just wanted to get this out there. Let me know if you do or if you do not have rideshare insurance in the comment section below. Make sure to like this video if you can. That would be very helpful. Anyways, guys, I will talk to you all soon. Have a great day. This has been another episode of Sleepy Rideshare Hub, where Dylan talks when he just woke up. All right, cheers, guys. Have a great day.